matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos.
Here we go. 30 base. Check. Protein spill. Out. Put up. Switch.
Off the play fake, Young. It's Williams on the catch.
Rio, stop being stupid.
Up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. You give him a couple on the catch, it's 2nd and 8. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that,
come on, man.
Cannot get away, and Young will go down. Jarrell Casey, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving it
in double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
I saw him there, too.
Unable to get that one. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Did it too early. Wait 2 more seconds.
36-yard punt, and the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
That was stupid. Blood up back. I didn't run the ball no 1 time. That was trash.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Stupid, bro. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
On 1st and 10, Young.
Woo. Freak that boy coming off the edge like it ain't crap. No.
Nobody open, now second
That
down.
bush.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Young. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
50, plant. Hey, Charlie.
Damn, why is that Parker, bro? Nigga, did they change my lineup?
3rd and long for Young.
That was just retarded, bro. God, it did not take that long to throw the damn ball. God bless America.
Top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taking on the midfield logo. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
X3, 218, chopper.
A first down carry for Davis. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Boy, you go 3 and out on your first drive, and that's not the way you want to start this drive either. Doesn't seem like they're really into it just yet.
No, first 4 plays, you don't want to call it a disaster, but not looking very sharp. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jones. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Leo.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold.
Why the freak is that Parker, bro?
That type of a game.
On 2nd down and 4.
Oh, my God.
And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. That interception sets them up beautifully.
I just can't do it, dog.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up.
What up, boy? Hey, that nigga a solid player.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again.
Hey, maybe for you, man. Nigga's a problem. That nigga win bowls, dog. You can't be too trash.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. So finally completes his
I don't know, man.
the defense, so they've been
That nigga is a problem, bro.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks,
yeah, I know he has problems stopping the run, but
that's where you should go with the football.
shoot, with that D line he got over there, man.
And now he's got his first completion.
That
Let's see if
nigga,
his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
shit, I couldn't run that hoe, bro.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due.
Yeah, it definitely is.
They ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're
really fortunate
right now to only be down 3-0 following 2 turnovers. They've got it now 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the
yeah, yeah, they do.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Young. And this is caught by Watkins.
Damn, I'm playing so trash, bro.
Take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0.
I'm playing so trash, boy. Oh my God. Nigga, I ain't even like. Okay, you know, play calling, of course, cool. That's one thing that's gonna get you the advantage. You call the right plays, you good. You know, do player do something else. You know, you gonna lose. But I'm losing on the simple stuff, like freaking hitting the wrong holes when I run type stuff, bruh. Like missing my open receivers type stuff.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Oh, my God. See?
Time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Niggas just run around them. Okay. God dang.
So that is 3 interceptions.
Trash, Rio. Trash.
Let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction?
No, nigga.
Potentially. We know that he's probably not.
Boy, I'm playing so trash, man. It's crazy, dog. I'm talking about the simple stuff.
Who's behind him? Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Look at this. My niggas just stopped, bro. My niggas got in the backfield and stopped, dog. Dog, you can't tell me that ain't the stupidest thing you've ever seen. Oh my God, dog. I can't do it, man. It's time for this release to be over, bro.
After the touchdown, here's McManus.
Oh man, I was trying to give me 1 or 2 more balls around this mug.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be.
Nigga, how do they get in the backfield? And oh my God, I gotta record that and just be like, this is the stupidest stuff I've ever seen in my life.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next.
Niggas got past the offensive line and just stopped, bruh. Like, nigga, wait till I show you this video, bro.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially.
Yeah, turn up, Rio. Get your game back, man. Turn up. What time? What day is it?
You're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second.
good deal.
half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs.
One of my problems, I'm over here trying to work in play, man. That's stupid.
Brings up third down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. The fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Oh, my God, bro.
Picked off at the 38.
Oh, yeah, I quit, dog. Yeah. It's just stupid. And you know the funny thing, this dude calling one defense and just eating. One defense and instead of me adjusting, I'm just okay. We're in the second quarter, man. We good.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there
We
with you.
good.
You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Protein spill. Tighten up. Let go.
They're going to look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
The bottom line,
All right.
starting field position.
13-0. Holler at me after the game, bro. I'll let you know what the score was.
Getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine it.
I'll let you know what the score was.
Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And a nice
Yeah,
return
nah, you
sets
know
them
you
up
ain't got
pretty
shit to
good
do
here at
when you
the
watching this
30-yard
game.
line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Young. He's going to look deep.
God dang. Flatten that out, bro.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
It was a risk.
But at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may
It
hate to
was.
sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative.
I don't pass the post, bro. I hate that
It's been
play.
tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Now Williams. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And down to
I
the
got you.
28.
It'll come back, though. It'll come back.
12 yards
Not right now, but I'll bring it back.
1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark.
Here we go, man. Here we go, bro.
Coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was telling you from the jump. Same defense. And I'm just sitting here enforcing it. Like,
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or
catch
too
him on that
narrow.
blitz.
Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take
Catch him on that blitz.
And now they're
Yeah,
inside
catch
the
him
10
on
as
that
he's brought
blitz.
down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on 1st. On 2nd down, Williams.
Nah, hell no.
Down after a gain of
I'll
3.
take that.
Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively.
Touchdown,
all I'm
tight
thinking is
end.
that on that play, get me to 3rd down.
Third
Get me into a
one.
position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And
Told
he's
you.
got his tight
Told
end,
you.
Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
I knew what it was. He was going to crash.
Mike Gesicki, his 4th touchdown on the year.
All right, man. I called that before it even happened. I knew it was.
Extra point up and good by by Sanders, and it's now 13-7.
Yeah, I should have high pointed it, but since that linebacker didn't move over,
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I didn't want that nigga to overthrow. Yeah, I didn't want him to overthrow that mug out the back of the end zone. All right, man.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs
run to the left.
So be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in.
You calling timeout? What you gonna do, young fella? You make you play football, dog.
That's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms.
Let's play football, homie.
But we also know it's not ending today.
Let's play football, homie. I told you it was 13-0. I realized I was being stupid. Nigga see Ross trash up talking trash.
On that last
carry. I already know.
2nd and 7. Here's the second.
That's Ross. Oh my God!
That one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They'll drop the throw. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Yeah, hey, yeah. That nigga ain't, he ain't going to attack the zones like that. He ain't even taking no chances. Yeah, he ain't even taking no chances. Exactly. And I just got caught up on, one. It's all good. That nigga don't want to. He don't want to play, dog.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. And we're going to get a timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we see,
drop a pick 6, they're going to get points, man. Every time. Every time, dog. It never fails.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay.
Yeah.
But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just.
Oh my!
Here's a throw that's
I know.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
No smoke, man. Come on, man. Why make the nigga run to the side? Even if he catches the ball, running to the side is stupid. Damn, bro.
Let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
God dang, I gotta use it, everything, bro. It's like these niggas don't make no play if you just sit there. What is this, cunt?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for
Yeah, they're gonna get behind that cover too, though.
From the 45 on second down.
Ah!
Incomplete. He was looking for his
My tight end. Come on, Gesicki.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
What's the linebacker doing?
Young working out of the gun. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Shit.
It's Young on first down. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they have now chopped this
well, I figured he was going to come at me, Dad. I knew he was going to come at me.
And it's good. It cuts it to 2.
Hold up real quick. Let me take a call at work real quick. Hold up.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be taken to the back.
Hey, Wayne, how's it going? Let me plug my headphones in. I thought they were plugged in.
He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Okay, there we go. Got it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
On first down, Davis. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Again, it's Davis. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The open man is Smith. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll run it again here with Davis. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 24.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Okay, so for the seaside,
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. So out comes the field goal team once more. From the left
What, the
hash,
seaside?
this from 53
No, I
yards
started
out.
to, but then when you said we're not gonna activate him, I didn't create it.
And McManus able to put it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives have bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard
No,
line.
I get what you're saying on that. We can start taking it, but we're not ready for it to come into it. No, that's fine. I am going through the documents, and I think this. Do you have the bond on hand? I have the materials tracker, and I have the A.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, Charlie. Ready?
Now here's Young. And now he'll tuck it and run. Now Young loses the football and it's stripped.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. On the toss, here's Williams. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
McKinnon here, it's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so I got you. I can go ahead and put in
So the
C.
failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On play action, Young. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The corner blitz works to perfection for A.J. Boye. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, high 7.
I'll have all 3 orders out there within an hour. But
To throw is Young. Throwing on fourth down.
All right.
And
Okay, I appreciate it, Wayne.
complete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Fair, fair. Go.
Here's Davis running right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
So the solid run on first, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all in your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on the play.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.